Hey y'all, so today I'm going to be working with my new Highbanker that I just got. It's new to me, but used. I bought it from an older gentleman down the hill, and it has some quirks. So right now I'm trying to remanufacture a way to get the sprayer nozzle in the hopper to be directed in the right way to make a more consistent flow to wash the rocks off. Right now it has a male thread going outwards, but there's no attachment that came with it. In that way, generally what I've seen is them spraying kind of more downwards rather than straight out into the side of the high banker there. So anyway, I'll give you a quick preview of that, and then my jerry rig solutions. So when I bought this high banker, the fella said that he had made it himself, but when I looked at it, it actually had Rdh Prospecting, made in the US of A. And when I looked it up online, it seemed to be something that they actually sold on their websites as is in this condition. Um, I'm not sure if they had the legs on it or not, but at any rate, this is what I'm talking about here. The spray nozzle that is attached just comes straight out, and when it comes straight out, it just hits this wall and then goes down. Which, if you notice, there's probably like 6 or 8 inches of fine black matting down there that if it's sprayed here and just goes down here, it misses washing all of that out over the grizzly bars. So today I'm trying to make some needed adjustments on that and test her out. To stay true and consistent with the PVC that's already being used, I'm using this 1-inch PVC piping. I'm going to try a couple different things first. I had a couple different notions, but I'm going to go with this one, I think, where I'm going to cap off this. There's a female threaded spot here, which will go onto the high banker right there. I'm going to cut this and slide that guy in there like that. This will then attach on to the sprayer nozzle that's coming straight out. I'm going to pop a couple holes, probably on the sides and down the middle, and the cap will help with water pressure so that the sprayer is actually spraying quite well. At the moment, it's set up to be attached to this 2.5 horsepower motor that I have, like a gas motor, which is great. However, the spots that I'm going into, I haven't wanted to use that quite yet because we aren't in open season, and I haven't been able to take this out. Our waterway opens on June 30th. However, I've been going down doing some panning and finding some spots. But legally, with my permit in Idaho, I can't do anything until June 30th when the Clearwater opens up. So it gives me some time to play around with my machinery. But anyway, I'm going to cut this off and drill some holes, see if I can get it attached, and we'll test her out. Don't let her. This is the short-term finished project here. So you've got your male to female adapter here. Goes into your 1-inch, 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 and this is just a plug right here. I left a little bit of space right here so it's easy to pop on and off if I needed to. Easy route would just be to unthread it from here. Boom. Then if you want to do a different attachment on there, like a vertical sprayer that would go down or something so forth, you could do that as well. It actually works pretty well. I was going to show you guys a couple things that I found upon when I first got this thing, and I was like, that doesn't seem quite right. I do have to have the water on for that, so that's going to be a little bit weird. But I noticed that the grizzly bar attachment was put in upside down. So these pieces in here were put upside down, so this grizzly bar was actually pretty flat, which doesn't work when you're trying to get rocks off the back there. And then the other thing that I saw was the holes for this were cut way underneath. So it literally just sprays along the side of the panel in here instead of coming outwards like it should here. But I got this installed. I'll turn this on so you guys can see kind of the flow of it. The other problem with this design aspect is it has this welded on piece of metal here for the entryway here. But honestly, you have about 4 inches of room here where there's no spray bar. I'm not sure what was supposed to attach here onto the nail, but this metal piece here could be literally cut off nearly flush with the runner here, and that would allow you to get sprayed down in this 4 inches here. So this is my first design concept, adding this section on here, which really does help quite a bit. My second design concept is cutting here, splicing here, adding a new elbow, and a straight line that comes all the way through about 1 foot and 2 inches or so of this straight pipe. And then from here, I can have my spray coming down on that section there, because right now it's just at the very end, which doesn't make much sense. It needs to be from here all the way over, and we're thinking about zipping that off with a metal cutter just to get a little bit more spray going on. The other additional feature on this one is that it has an on and off switch here to utilize the spray bars on the side. But like I said before, this was glued in, so you can't rotate it at all, and so it just sprays literally right down the side. The other section does an okay job at coming out here. I did cut some new holes in here, but unfortunately this whole thing needs to be replaced, cut off, replaced, and redone so that the water pressure comes out this way. But for now, I'm just turning that off, utilizing the high pressure it creates with the new spray bar here. So at this time I'm going to cut here, splice, add a new elbow, and straight line through, and I'll catch back up with you. Then we'll do our holes on the bottom side of this and on the sides of this, and then you'll have wash from here all the way out to here. Got really great flow covering most of all the grizzly bars there. Got a lot more flow as far as like lengthwise goes. Reduced a bunch of the gobbledygook stuff in this area here. Straight pipe through. Now we got great flow. Water's flowing really well. We got good ripple action, and I'm feeling pretty darn good about that.